couple of things that can happen in this run that are just plain silly with this sprite.
Oh, yeah.
And here we go.
Oh, the chest is... Oh, my God! What was that?
Silvers right off the bat.
All right. A chest armed with silvers.
All right, both of our players make them run up to the castle now. It's a pretty good start. We're going to see Trisscorp buffeting these guards with the bushes, cross following up with the same play. And this is to charge up a tree pool, which is 8 bombs. Oh,
very nice for both of them.
Yeah, obviously no permanent weapons here at the beginning. And so those bombs are an invaluable resource as we cannot yet use those silver arrows.
Okay, as you notice across the screen, he has a bunch of names for every single enemy.
Flute in the Secret Passage, and yeah, we got the sort of alphabet of enemies here. So yeah, an early Flute in the Secret Passage. We're going to see a Quit the Sanctuary in our classic play into Kakariko, which is going to have a bit of a musical interlude.
Are they going to get intel on Aginus Cave or Lumberjack? I think so.
Yeah.
It's kind of fitting that the purple chest finds the flute, because usually in NMG, you flute to that chest.
Just hard to keep those two items apart, I guess.
Yeah, looks like the flute had to find its chest.
Alright. And looked like just a heart piece there in the Lumberjack Cave.
This is definitely the battle for lunchbox supremacy. Absolutely.
Definitely. Alright, blue mail, so we're gonna get a quick paint job on the chest now. Don't lose them in the woods there with the green.
I always felt weird about this one because it makes it feel like they went backwards. Oh, the single arrow. Okay, Trisscorp has already won the game. We can go home now.
He's got a single silver arrow. But yeah, and as we get to this far, Steve's hideout, bit of Dropbox action there. But yeah, just sticking with a pretty standard opening now. You go to Kakariko because it's got a lot of items to open. You've got the well, you've got Blind's hut, you've got the chicken hut, the back of the bar, and so on. And both of these guys fully stocked from bombs from that awesome tree pool early on, so won't be any double dipping around for this.
Alright, let's see what's valuable in Blind's house today.
Okay.
So far... Oh, we got something that the chest likes.
And that'll be one more Kakariko Village itinerary item checked off, and that they can go check Sick Kid with that bottle.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely great. And I think they found 3 50 rupee chests here. That's interesting.
Collecting taxes from their people.
Fitting that the chest finds the bottle so soon.
And not too much in the well, but that's alright.
I want to see what their first weapon is going to be, though. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, and if nothing else, it'll be humorous. Watching a box wield, whatever it is. But we're getting our first flute activation. It's going to be followed shortly by cross products here.
All right, we have a
swag
sync
notes in the
swag
chat.
back here.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, someone remembers Cross's swag little anthem there. We can call it the swag jazz. Good match so far. Yeah, no one's
a
really
solid
edging
chicken
things.
clip there.
Oh, very
not,
nice.
Not that it's worth anything to the progress of the run, but it was well executed. Little Castlevania wall chicken action.
They're getting all the money right now, though.
Yeah, stocking up for trip up to Zora, perhaps. Let's see, with flute.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's interesting because the flute is a very important item this early because you can get the not Dark World, Death Mountain rather, without need of the lamp or the glove.
Oh, Cross is going to the tavern.
Of course.
That was definitely pleasing.
Yep. And some of you in chat do know that, in fact, Cross has a certain authorship of the jokes that the man in the bar tells. We got a box pushing blocks to open the locks.
Oh, yeah.
Eh. Of the dam.
Wow, he goes Death Mountain right away.
It's gonna be at least one item to get, one item to see, and potentially one item to sequence break if you want to go rescue the old man.
All right. I guess you can say he's a chest ahead right now. Just a heart piece on Spectacle Rock. Pretty regular spot. And another green goo! My goodness!
Yeah. And he'll pass it up for now. Meanwhile, we've got a box throwing bombs to defeat mini Moldorms. Cross is going to follow in the footsteps of that play. Big 20 sink there. The cape, more rupees.
Oh, there we go. We got something now. All right, the power gloves. It's so bad.
Oh, yeah. And that'll get us into the back of Escape. Somewhat notable. 3 chests there. Trisscorp putting that flute to use to take a quick taxi down to spot 8 and shave some time off his ice rod cave check.
Alright, we got the cape though. That's pretty nice. It does open some things later. Such as Bumper Cave and other things.
Right.
That's Spike Cave too.
Yeah, Bumper Cave, Spike Cave, and
oh boy.
Out of ice rod. Oh wow.
Alright, these chests definitely got all the lift upgrade powers now.
Yeah. In randomized Hyrule, box lifts you.
Ooh, Cross might want that 8 bomb. There you go.
Yeah, dwindling his supply.
Well, you can't really say it's an Aga Dead Sea quite yet, because where's Moon Pearl?
Right, we need the Moon Pearl, and even then what we need are basically like combos of the flippers and hookshot or the hammer. So there's a couple of clever and kind of frustrating ways that Aghanim can still be required, and there's a map check. Crystal
Yeah.
5 at Desert, Crystal at Hera, and Red Pendant on Eastern as we get a nice long look at it.
Yeah. So 2 crystals and a pendant, but that crystal 5's there.
Yeah, it's a start on the Fat Fairy, which is one of the...
Cross, be careful, careful.
Ooh.
Oh
Very
my
nice.
god. Phew.
Oh man, I got all caught up in that. I missed what the hobo had.
Oh, don't worry. We'll see that right away.
Oh, the Ice Rod. Now that's technically a sequence break, but of course that doesn't have any logic required use until much later in the game on Trinex.
Well, he at least has some kind of weapon now.
Yeah, it's definitely something. Turns him into something of an icebox.
Oh yeah, absolutely. With that chest and that rod. Oh, he forgot he had the moon portal.
Yeah. And so we see the bunny sprite there. The chest is, of course, our other favorite container, the bottle. That's quite all right.
All right, he's all good now. He's back in shape.
Yeah.
I think they're thinking the same thing now.
Yeah, gonna go see Sahasrara. Well, what will Cross find here? I love him money. What do you expect from grandparents?
All right.
Bless you.
Quick high five here.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one, E-Tap.
Very nice.
Ooh, the chest bump is a good one.
I like
Very
that,
good
yeah.
one.
Henceforth, for this run, or any run with 2 chest sprites, high five shall be known as chest bumps.
Oh yeah. Good call, everybody.
Yeah, great work, chat. Alright, dive into Eastern for cross product. Meanwhile, Trisscorp are going to put that flute to work to make a quicker Agony check than is usually possible for our runners. And there's Lamp. Ooh.
Oh wow, he saved the light.
And that takes one more item into the logic here, as he can do the dark rooms. He'll need the bow to finish the dungeon, though. Meanwhile, Red Rang coming out of Agina's cave.
Ooh, Red Marine fans should be proud of that.
Yeah, at the very least, it's a stun item for now, which is pretty good. As Trisscorp's going to drop into the back of Escape now.
Let's see if he finds any goodies here today.
I'm kind of hoping for a Moon Pearl, because I don't like Agawam.
Well, he has the... Well, let's see what he gets. Oh
Sword?
my god, this is starting
man.
to look pretty bad, though.
Oh yeah, that's the opposite of what I really wanted to find there, because now he can get... Well, he needs a lamp out of Eastern yet, but he could get the Agina.
Oh boy.
Alright. And the, like, 11,000th big 20 of the run.
And based on the items that Cross Product has been counting, we're out of Eastern.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's Pennant Eastern, so unless the pedestal is good, you won't see him go back there.
Back of Escape still? Some things?
Yeah, I mean, at the point where Cross is going to pick up the sword, we haven't been to Zora.
Oh, that's true. Zora is still something, but they might have to farm rupees still.
Yeah, it's a bit of a frustrating play to make. Yeah, no other place to go really on Death Mountain without the hammer or the hook shot. Even Spike Cave, you gotta hit those pegs first.
Now let's see if Cross makes the play. Is he gonna go to alright, he is going also the same place as Trisscorp.
Right.
Makes sense. More chests here. Ah, nice. Cross wanted more bombs. Oh,
Ooh, and a
baby.
Master Sword out of Escape. Well, the castle basement, I guess.
Let's see if he actually does the strat that I like seeing. Trisscorp can use the ice ride here on one of the guards.
Oh, this is my favorite. I hope he does it.
He does. This would be. I'd be happy to see it. Oh no, he's just gonna go pot strats.
Oh, that's alright.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, no. Oh no. Oh, this is scary.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is a little bit tense. He's got one heart left, and he's. Well, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna say
he
he does get one hit, yeah. And recharging the green stun. Oh man, really making a show of that one.
Oh boy.
Just the image there, the box just wielding the boomerang, and now he wants him to get him.
Oh, now he definitely wants to get him.
That's like a reverse Jack in the Box. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
These
it looks like we
are
got
both chests.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like we've got a flood of some new viewers here to check out this match. We do have double chest sprites for our runners, and it is quite fun. As we're gonna see Triss try to handle this dark room in the back. I've seen him do it before, so expect good success from him here. Blue mail helps.
I think Cross is trying to death warp set up here too.
Yeah, they both. Oh, there we go.
Unfortunately, yeah, Triss hasn't dipped into Eastern Palace yet, huh? Oh, found the Saint card actually.
Yeah, Sanctuary Heart, very nice. Only a shame that he's gonna save quit and end up losing a couple of them for the respawn. As Cross takes the death warp, having the lamp is probably gonna go do the same thing that Trisscorp did, but be able to see it a little better.
Well, there's only a few things left now. It's Zora or Aghanim, right?
Yeah, and for Triss in particular, he's gonna play in the Eastern Palace now, I think.
What's worse, farming for the 300 rupees to get to Aghanim, or beating Aghanim? Oh my god, I just saw a pun right there.
Yeah.
Cross would like you for that one.
Yeah,
absolutely.
match of the century. But, yeah, I mean, I would learn Houlihan just to get the rupees to do this. Or flute into, I guess that's 7, you could run over to the Desert Thief. But that's still kind of slow. Oh yeah, with the lamp now? I'll cross remembering.
Yeah. This is another spot that I was thinking of. It's definitely not sequence breaking now.
Yeah, with the lamp. Which we're about to see picked up by Trisscorp here. Cross playing the old man a tune just as long as the duck can't carry him away. Oh man, what happens if you flute with old man? Does he reset?
Nah.
He just follows you around?
Yeah, it's kind of like the Frogsmith, right?
Oh! And a sharp play there. That's
wow.
Gonna at least delay an Aga 1 play.
That was the play.
Oh man. I really hope that Trisscorp thinks of that. Holy heck.
That was definitely a smart move by Cross.
Yeah, that's one that I mean, I guess... Look.
Alright, Cross is showing you all the NPC secrets now, behind everything.
That, of course, being his file name, the only thing to show up in the Latin characters.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, can put the mitts to work. The Moon Pearl for protection. Oh, map check. Green at Skull, blue at Meyer, 6 on Ice.
Yeah. That looks right to me.
Yeah, Cross getting a good long look at it.
It makes it easy for all of us to see what he's up to.
Yeah, definitely. All right, and Triss is remembering. Very nice.
Okay, good job.
Oh, man, yeah, we're likely to see these runners kind of tail each other for a little while longer here.
Yep, Hobo is required to get that ice rod then, because Turtle Rock is a crystal. Good observance.
Moon Pearl for Triss there. Gonna be feeling good about that.
Oh, no key cross. Gotta do the other way. Now I'm curious. These chests can move around. I wonder if they have wheels under them now.
Yeah, I always wondered how the chest followed Link, and people always said a string, but who's really pulling now? It's some sort of witchcraft at work. What happens?
Oh my god!
Fire rod
Value
here.
woods, you say?
Right? And that's a vanilla dungeon up there. Well, item for the dungeon there. Fire rod. Opening up the back of the 2 for the green pendant, which we may see Cross just go ahead and do.
Well, it's definitely a good one.
Yeah, Triss gonna get a good look at his map now. And a red rupee in the place of the rod, normally with a red jewel at its end.
So, let's say the only difference between the two runners is right now one has the fire rod, one has the ice rod.
Yeah, between the two of them, they got a Trinex fight going.
Oh yeah.
Eh. Yeah, and as a special addition to this particular seed, there's an extra treasure chest in each dungeon. Oh, wait.
Oh my god. Fetch quest, do we hear, everybody?
Oh, yeah, with the cape and the lift here. Hey, may as well get it. We just saw, if you had tuned into the Act the Poker TGH race, the ice rod had been at the dig spot, so it's just as valid of a progression location as any other.
I guess these runners can dig it.
Yeah,
I'm 100% sure Cross is going all out in this one.
Oh, yeah. Fire rod picked up for Trisscorp.
Might have been an intentional death there, so he can go do the dig.
Yeah, I was thinking so.
And Trisscorp's probably really happy seeing that other rod.
Yeah, feeling definitely at ease after making a sequence break to go get the ice rod off a hobo. And if he ends up with the cane and the medallion to get in there somehow, I guess also the hammer, so it's quite a laundry list, but if all those things come before the flippers and would have been locked by them in some way, he might take some comfort in getting Turtle Rock done early. It seemed to come up more and more in the runs that that is a beneficial play.
It looks like both runners probably heading back to Village of Outcasts, but I think Triss is also thinking Bumper Cave at the moment.
Right. And we will likely see him go for that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Got the new duds for the chest. A little red trim, looking fancy.
That was actually really quick in this seed to get all the mails.
Yeah. You're going to see Triss pick up a shovel, and I wonder if he'll be as eager to redeem it.
Well, you know, these fetch quests sometimes do lead you astray. But in V26, you pick up everything. Follow the breadcrumbs as much as you can, but always go to the dungeons, absolutely.
Seems like it anyway, and I wonder if it's not being as familiar with the logic as a lot of people and the updates it's gone through over time. I had to wonder if that was like a feeling in comparison to past logic. But I'll tell you what, more and more I'm seeing for at least for every troll roundabout seed, there's some kind of like straight line kind of seed where you hop in the first crystal you can get to and you get the items for the second one and so on.
Oh, we find the blue meringue.
We got Rang percent here.
Oh yeah, Triss has the other one.
Yep.
Alright, we got a bottle here. Got the big key. What does chat want to see in this Thieves Town? Bionic Link. That was a good one. Alright, we seen some items that they want here in Thieves Town. Cane.
No,
Mirrors.
gonna be needed.
Foods. Wow. All over the place here.
Yeah. Most of it pretty kind. Runners will thank you when they watch the VOD, I suppose.
And Triss is probably going to be like, oh, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, picking that up before the Thieves Town dive with the heart count they have, definitely nice. Just because there's some places where things can get out of hand. Now, a number of the hazards in here count as traps and not enemies, so they're not affected by the mail. But the ones that do, it helps.
You know, someone in chat said that, I guess you can say with the mails, these guys become safes.
And I also heard somebody calling them, or read someone calling them mailboxes. Although I rather think that's when you return it to the totally ordinary middle-aged man and you open it up for some mail. All right. Cross gonna work his way into the sort of back half of Thieves Town now, having bombed out the floor.
Well, you won't be able to check the big chest, but hopefully that won't be an item.
Yeah, lacking the hammer, that's gonna be one that has to wait. And I think at this point, if he ended up with the hammer next to the maiden, he knows it's not anything, but I might have miscounted.
Oh, we'll see on Triss's end if that's the case. So far, it looks like they found items so far.
Yeah, I can't remember seeing a dungeon item in here.
Could be a 50-50 though.
Yeah.
Depending on what happens here. Ooh.
There's an item.
I guess everyone likes to see the chest go around. Oh, that was a nice magic drop. Definitely helps out.
Yeah, for sure. You got the cape for this fight if you really need it, and be able to just kind of finish it off safely.
Alright, let's see how he does on this blind fight. And he does got the cape good, just for safety. Bringing it out.
Yeah, I think pretty much once... Yeah, I was going to say, once Blind gets up to that third phase, you activate cape and just go ham. Just like that. Well done, Cross. And it was a map.
That's the map.
Yeah, and we probably won't even see him dive into pause or anything to check. But I really think it's a compass in the chest, unless I missed it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I guess they dodged the bullet on this one.
Yeah. Won't have to worry about coming back with the hammer for it. But yeah, just about 31 minutes in, got our first crystal of a match. That's not terribly bad. We had our swords plenty early.
Oh, Cross double checking, making sure what he just got there.
Yeah. And we're gonna see a treasure chest operate a shovel here in the digging game. Pays 80 rupees. Dig somewhere between 1 and 30 times for who knows what.
Well, let's see how many digs it takes today.
Yeah. Usually get plenty of rupees in the meantime. Helps you recoup the cost. Piece of heart.
Well, alright, that was vanilla.
Yeah, and a timely one at that. And with those mitts, he's going to make his way back into town. Well, a lot of people chasing this frog around. Oh, maybe not quite into town, but at least to our frog friend. Triss brings in his blind fight. Doing quite nicely here. And both these guys making this fight look easy as far as dodging all that hecticness of the fireballs. Triss not even needing that cape on the last phase, just chop, chop, chop. Very nice.
Pretty sure Cross did this on purpose for Frog Tour.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's fun to see all the different places you are allowed to take him. Basically, no dungeons, no two-way caves, I think is the only rule. He swims, he flutes, he mirrors.
Yeah, the hitboxes definitely should be the same for all sprites. It'd be a little bit too weird if it wasn't. Oh, baby.
Boots and a bombos. Alright, that was a pretty hype cave.
We got the what are those definitely in that cave.
And I mean, really, he's a treasure chest, so he's like, yeah, what are those? What am I supposed to do with that?
Cross definitely taking the Smith for a ride.
Oh, yeah. He might have been watching TGH earlier, who did something similar. Yeah.
Well, he's taking him more than for a swim, too.
Yeah. Which we had some theories in chat when we were watching earlier. Is he swinging his arms? What's he doing here? And you notice Cross taking a moment to pause there because he does not want to get hit while he's in that fake flipper state because he will die instantly. And even our Smith gonna join in on the water walk here.
Oh,
the hook shot. Oh, that's
my
huge.
God, that's value right there.
Yeah. Triss also given something of a tour here. And answer chat, the hook
Oh
or
my
ice.
god, look at
Oh
that!
wow, medallions all over. The hobo had the ice rod, but the ice rod location was the question. But yeah, so if Cross will complete his little fake flipper tour, he'll have an item he's definitely used to having a hard time finding.
Okay, we got intel now. Yes, that indeed was Ether.
Yep, Ether on the Zora ledge.
Oh, Cross definitely taking this Smith as long as he can.
Oh man. He tried to bring him up so they could be friends, and I guess they just didn't get along or something.
He's getting a tour of the world.
Spin speed with the chest sprite. Like, I mean, of course that's a thing, but it just looks silly. And now, if you look closely, you'll see some very excellent jumping by the Smith here.
Cannot go in. You gotta ditch him.
Yeah, those are two-way caves. And actually, he's gonna run into this problem altogether here because it's just super bunny cave to go up the mountain.
Here comes back our frog.
Yep. Yeah.
Cross wants to dismissal. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
He even puts on the cave.
Frog.
Oh man. Alright, and Triss is just gonna drop him off.
Can't take him with you, Cross. You gotta take him home.
And after he finishes the trip, he's gonna get $50 for it, just as Trisscorp here did just now. But yeah, you can't bring followers into the two exit caves.
Cross.
And shooing off the tattletale lady. Oh man.
All right, this is good. Now Cross could finally go up to Death Mountain like he wanted to.
Yeah, we'll probably see him go ahead for that. Meanwhile, Triss can check the bonk rocks.
Ooh, yeah, this is a good play.
And with those mitts too, it's likely we'll see him check King's Tomb.
Nope.
Unless he did and I missed it.
Probably.
Yeah. I was a bit wrapped up in Cross Product's little world tour debacle. As Triss is gonna head into the Mire area while Cross kind of gets back to where he stops.
Because we know. Ooh,
It's a Vamos, yeah.
Ooh, they got that one though.
Yep.
Alright, Cross, you finally made it into the cave. Oh, it's the shroom! My god, what's going on with the seed?
Yeah.
These fetch quests just popping out of nowhere.
Yeah, that'll be one that's pretty easy to check with the flute. Triss gonna just drop out there. No sense opening up Mire until you can go in. Well, I guess he could go in. He doesn't want to do it without the king, given it's a pendant. And he's got plenty of other things to do.
Alright, this is exactly what he planned. He saw that mushroom and is like...
Ooh. Bow, shield, cross product. The flippers!
Okay, there you go.
Alright. Paradox. Just packing it. Bow and the flippers.
Yeah, it's still very important for Cross to visit that hobo, though. Hopefully that flippers will get him over there.
Yeah, he's gonna need that ice cave to finish off Trinex later. Get that probably 7th crystal, but the way these seeds go anymore, who knows?
Man, that cave was definitely hyped up. Get the bow, we got the flippers.
Yep.
Just need that hammer now, and we can also do, getting closer and closer to do, Swamp Palace. But we still need that mirror, though.
That too, yeah. Yeah, and the hammer proving to be a bit elusive. With our current loadouts, it could be at the Fat Ferry.
That would be an interesting one.
Or, well, we need the hammer for ice. Never mind. I spoke too soon.
Yep. Can't get to cold steel without the hammer.
But I am glad for this revelation because it makes it pretty darn sure that there's no need for Aga. Which I guess between the hookshot and the flippers, that's a done deal. And we got the double chest action here on Trisscorp. I did not notice him pick it up.
Okay. It's just like he found his long lost cousin.
Showing the family around. Oh, and bombs inside his brother there. Super Bunny doesn't have all too much to offer either for cross product.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The sequence breaking in this seed was actually pretty valuable.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the intel on T-Rock. Ombos, wow. The only medallion required is one.
Yeah, actually, that's interesting. To get over here to Paradox Cave, you would have needed the mirror and the hammer. Because the hook shot was in the waterfall cave.
Yeah, this is really interesting of how...
So those flippers were meant to come in, like, conceivably late, as Trisscorp makes the same fake flipper to get that hook shot now.
Yeah, this sequence break is definitely well worth the value, because Logic, as you were mentioning, wanted you to get hammer and mirror to go this way.
Wow, yeah, this is strange.
Which is really, really interesting to say, where is this mirror and hammer combo then?
Right, because it's going to be needed for Swamp Palace, and the hammer's just going to be needed in general.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Cross is now gonna flute, and I see where he's gonna go. Okay, he's gonna do the Meyer stuff. Oh, no, he's actually doing Ashen's Cave. Alright.
Yeah, he did leave this behind earlier, and gonna net him a red rang, if I remember right. But I wouldn't be surprised to see him probably save quit, jump out the house, and then flute the 6 again to do the Meyer stuff.
And that's what he's doing. He's bringing out the flute.
He'll even dash and walk his way out. That's fair enough. Alright, Triss gonna go pick up a couple of great items here. With his sequence broken hook shot.
You have a point there about mirror and hammer. They could be in Meyer. Absolutely.
Yeah, and 2 items in Meyer, it would be exactly those. We'll see if Cross decides to take a dip in.
Alright, Cross just wanted to see what medallion he required.
Yeah, you definitely want to check these first, just because, hey, if it ended up being mirror and hammer and you did Meyer, well, that'd just be silly.
But he did find this room, so he's on his way out.
Yep. With the flute, going to be able to make quick work of just this back and forth and all. And so we get the bow and the flips for Trisscorp now.
We're going to see some bonk rock action here from Cross, and probably Kingston, too.
Yeah, starting over here on the bonks.
I think it makes sense because he's probably going to turn in the mushroom this way after he does his tomb.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty slick way of doing that, I think. And it's a heart piece there in the King's Tomb.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit of sync in a way as Trisscorp picks one up out of the spiral cave.
Yeah, Trish was the one who turned into the mushroom first because he dipped into the mire area quickly.
Yeah, he went just about as soon as he could. Found out about that bombos on the Quake.
Cross opting to do that. Empty out his potion. Probably gonna buy one here.
Makes sense. Has quite a bit of money at this point.
Alright, it's a little bit early for them to go into some pendant dungeons. I think they're still thinking more of crystal stuff if they can.
Well, with the bow and the lantern, pod's actually not a bad play. Like, obviously you need the hammer to get through it, but you know it's not locked out at least.
Yeah, majority of the stuff that they can pretty much go through it all. Just that final section. Ooh, I like what Cross is doing here.
Oh, heading for the graveyard ledge.
He's probably gonna maybe.
Not graveyard.
Catfish.
Yeah.
Catfish and pyramid maybe.
Right. Yeah, no mirror to do graveyard, but yeah, taking care of some fancy routing here to get his way over, and he's thinking about it.
He's thinking if he wants to do this catfish right now or pyramid. All right.
He's gonna go ahead and face tank the Ropa. Get on up to the cat. I'll tell you what. I say you do this one now while you're thinking about it. Otherwise, you're gonna think you did it later.
All right, catfish. Will you hold something good for old Crossy today?
And it's just an arrow upgrade.
Denied.
And Cross having to drop out of his speed there. Not being able to swing your sword while you're in that state. Trying not to have to tank that Ropa.
Oh wow, Triss is going for the big play here.
Yeah, he's gonna go to fire. Yeah. We'll see what it's worth.
Now this is gonna be interesting. He does have all the tools to check the full part of the dungeon. Just can't get to Vidi yet without the cane.
Right, so he's really hoping that he finds the 2 items here before that.
Could find something valuable though.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Cross is hoping for a big find here on the Pyramid of Power. Oh, but just finds 20 rupees.
I wonder if, like you were saying earlier, if Cross might dip into pod now. It looks like this direction kind of feels like he is.
Yeah, I would think so.
Oh wow, Triss using that key.
Oh, whoops.
That's okay. You eventually you're gonna have to do that sometimes. Oh my god! But that was definitely value right there.
That was definitely the mirror, which we had supposed earlier. Yeah.
One part of that combo.
Yeah. One of the M's in Misery Mire today stands for mirror. Chat already supposing which one it might be.
Well, someone did say hammer and mirror.
I'll tell you what, that would be just absolutely invigorating for the run. Just all of a sudden, just about everything open. You need the cane and potentially, or no, Bombos on both of our, what do you call it, our medallion dungeons.
Oh yeah, Bombos.
Yeah. So if we get the hammer, it's just cane and we're all ready to go.
Yeah, this is crazy. This seed's going real quick. As long as we find that where that cane is and the hammer, we're pretty much set. Yeah, hammer's still needed for T-Rock, Ice, Pod. Because now we have Mirror, we can actually finish Tower of Hera, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Mirror also enabling Swamp. Well, plus minus the hammer.
Oh, yeah. But this is the weird part, because Logic wanted you to find the mirror and the hammer before you found that hook shot.
Yeah. Like we're in the closing the sequence break gap.
Well, chat's definitely happy about the bacon sword.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my god! It was in the my area, but you had to get that mirror first!
Oh, wow.
What a predicament this is for Trisscorp.
Oh, jeez.
That is huge! And yes, sequence recovered after finding the mirror and hammer in the Meyer areas.
Yeah, that is... Oh, man. Because now you don't really need the cane until Turtle Rock. Because of the loadout he has, he could do just like, if he had to, like a vanilla path through,
oh my god.
What do you call Ice Palace?
This is the painful death thing, because death warping with red mail is absolutely not easy. Cross can actually go into the next room and make use of the spike there. It might be a little faster.
It's true.
Yeah, here you go. Good job, Cross.
Yeah. Thinking outside the box.
There you go, Cross. Good move.
Yeah, and as we were saying earlier, the traps, such as the sliding spikes and all that, don't care what mail you're wearing. They just do damage.
Mm-hmm. Alright, good move by Cross, figuring out the spikes still do that more harder damage. Yes, he did think out of his box. Oh yeah, you gotta have the big key in order to finish Desert Palace regardless, but it's okay. We seen that a lot earlier today, so don't blame it on Triss. Runners will forget once in a while.
Oh, jeez. And, oh no, he left it over here? He was over here. Oh, man.
I know. That's the worst feeling.
Oh, geez.
It's okay, we didn't see it. We'll just say we didn't see it.
Yeah, he's a very, he's a pretty lighthearted guy, though, so I know it won't be hurting his spirits too much. There's a book in Pod. That's interesting.
Okay, that might lead Cross to go over there to Desert too, though.
Yeah. It'll give him
Real
sort
big
of...
thing is he's gotta get into Meyer. Absolutely has to.
Yeah. I mean, he certainly can. He just passed it up a bit earlier.
Yeah. Because we know that that's gonna lead him with all the progression. The hammer's there. It has to be Meyer.
Right. With the mirror in the dungeon, and then the hammer in checkerboard. Like, just, yeah, literally driving you in a straight line through that area.
The hobo had the ice rod. Yes.
But yeah, at this point, as far as Pedestal having useful items, the hopes are dead. As pointed out in chat, Meyer is a pendant dungeon. You need the Cane of Samaria to get to the boss there to earn that pendant.
Yeah. However, double chest of Fair is still in play.
It's true. And you called it. Cross gonna say some prayers and open up Desert Palace.
Yeah, the book definitely led him into Desert Palace because he knows this is a crystal dungeon. He's got to beat it.
Right. And I wonder if we'll see, since he's in the neighborhood, that whole thing about fluting back to 6 to do a trip into Mire. Oh, and Temper Sword came up, I guess here in Desert?
It was in the other Mire item.
Oh, geez, I totally missed it. Wow.
Bacon Sword was in Mire, and then he went off to the checkerboard cave to find his hammer. Yep.
Right. Yeah, skipped right over Tempered because of that hammer.
Yeah. Those
Either
are the
way.
2 items in Mire, so that's pretty much it. Alright, Cross with all the book memes here. Hey, he's definitely a runaway test, so gotta get you guys to move out of the way.
Triss now gonna go into the Palace of Darkness.
Yeah, his routing is gonna be good, and maybe he might dip into, I don't know if he's thinking, we saw all the items in Eastern, though.
We did.
I don't think he's gonna have to do that anymore, so this is gonna be interesting to see, is he gonna go to Swamp or Ice after this?
Oh. I think you do Swamp, just because even though probably like it's a pretty long setup, but if nothing else, it's less annoying to do in a full clear fashion. But that's probably down to a bit of subjectivity.
Someone says, Kanan, Thievestown Big Test.
That would be something. But I thought we had pared that down to compass.
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure right at this moment is the compass. Well, unfortunately,
and shout outs to our tracker. Yeah, shout out to our tracker, Raspberry Floof. Keeping on top of things, making sure all the items are ticked off for our runners.
Yep. See, he absolutely kept track of it. We saw that. I didn't see compass either, so I had a feeling that what it was. Oh yes, the pedestal dream has been crushed.
Indeed. Cross takes down.
Ooh, that one jumped out really quickly.
Yeah, it was an angry Lambo.
Cross didn't like it. Gave him a couple of horse lashes. That's true. You can kind of call Lambo bot wound. It's probably the closest thing to it.
Yeah, and I think it was what it was called in Cross's bestiary earlier that was on screen. And Cross realizing he's been here once before.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Cross is probably, I don't know what he's thinking next. He has a lot of options, though.
Yeah.
But the biggest one of course, is to go into Mire to get that mirror, which will lead to the hammer.
Yep, and then he's got to remember to go visit his pal, the hobo, under the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Putting the chili in the Red Hot Chili Peppers song. With that ice rod.
Let's see where he goes.
And it's, huh.
Well, he's probably thinking Green Pendant right now, maybe?
Oh yeah, Skullwood's Green Pendant. You know what? Yeah. I can understand it.
It makes sense. Because
it's a quicker and more valuable pendant anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it could be the play. I mean, we have no idea.
It's true. We're still looking for Kane, so he might end up finding that before Trisscorp. As Triss is just cleaning up a pod that we've seen Cross do up until the need of a hammer.
Unfortunately, pedestal hype is already out of question, but I don't think Cross knows that because he doesn't know where Ice Rod is.
Right, and Ice Rod, of course, being famously available for the pedestal, as long as you're not looking at a pendant turtle rock.
Yeah. He's gotta get that key, so he forgot about that. Someone did go to Skullwoods. They did the earlier play to find the 2 items. But,
Yeah, actually, both of our runners.
But they haven't, he's decided for the green pendant now.
Yeah, nobody went to the back in spite of finding the fire rod here.
Yep.
And we'll see if, the cane not providing a terrible lot of use until Turtle Rock, so really not all that much wasted time considering flute spots and portals and all that.
Yeah, right now we're just sitting here waiting for who finds that red cane.
It's going to mean a lot to the outcome of this race, and for Cross, there's going to be 1 or 2 other factors that come into play.
Alright, this Mothia fight. Let's see how well Cross does. Yeah, Cross has no idea about the pedestal situation because he doesn't have the intel that we have.
Quite right. Yeah, because in theory, that mirror could be on pedestal for Cross, too.
Yeah,
I mean, we know that's not the case.
Yeah.
Down goes Mothula after something of a harrowing ordeal. So we'll get his map, and we'll get his green pendant, and probably go see him turn that in right now. Triss is nearing the bottom of the Palace of Darkness.
It's ironic, though, based on the fact that Cross found the book. Look at that. They finished the same dungeons, in some sense.
Right, yeah. I mean, they're basically all lined up that way. It's basically just the play that Cross needs to make separating them right now, as Triss is about to get another crystal.
Yeah, it's clearly just that play from the Meyer thing. And that should bring Cross back in it. If he does go to Meyer, that would be huge for him.
Yeah.
Well, of course, first he's going to turn in the green pendant. He just got that.
Indeed. As Triss lands his silver arrow into the head of the Helmassar King. Cross product goes to see about our elder for a fire shield.
Oh, not the kind of red he was looking for, but close.
As far as what Cross is thinking that keeps him from going into Misery Mire, being asked in chat, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe just an aversion to it, or feeling like there's more valuable plays to make. It's kind of a pain of a dungeon, really. It takes a little while to get into the sort of part of it that pays off. And yeah, when you've got things like Peg Cave and the lunchbox to return, well, he can't do Peg Cave, he's looking for Hammer. But when you've got Purple Chest, maybe you think of that first because it's a little easier to set up and manage.
The good thing we know is the fact that we know Mirror's in there and Hammer is locked in there. There's not too many things Cross can kind of get himself through because of that.
Right, it is a very strong choke point in that regard. And
Yeah.
so
Because he won't be able to obviously camp in T-Rock. Okay.
Did you see that?
Yeah, vanilla, okay.
Vanilla Cane Berna. That's silly.
Absolutely silliness for that.
Yeah, the wrong cane, and in its place
Oh, is it?
I think it is.
Cross.
All right, Cross. Gonna even the score, and until Trisscorp finds the cane, it'll remain even.
Go in. Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, he is. Well, he certainly can't go to checkerboard yet. Needs to get the mirror from here first.
Great.
And then
this is good. This is
he's
completely
gonna tighten
awesome.
this up, yeah.
He's gonna have to remember to hobo no matter what, though.
He needs that ice rod. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Trisscorp gonna go check this ether tablet.
Oh, this was absolutely huge. That cross went here. Oh, my
There
God.
it is.
Oh, we're in go mode already.
Go mode off the ether tablet. Oh man, Cane of Samaria for Trisscorp, and that is well.
Oh, okay.
All right, hold on. Okay, go mode. We got rid of the dead rock. It's go mode. Good news, everyone.
Oh, so that book was absolutely necessary in Pod.
Yeah, wow. How about it?
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, jeez. Yeah, tempered swords, silvers, red mail, all the items we need to clear all the dungeons. Time for Triss to just clean things up.
This is insane because he's gonna go mode all through all these dungeons.
Yeah, he's only got 3 crystals so far. He's got Hera to do. Doing a little Dropbox action.
This is a crazy seed. Oh, Cross is gonna be happy when he sees this thing.
Yeah, and hopefully once he goes to check checkerboard, he thinks of other places to use the mirror.
Oh yeah, he sees that right there. If he checks the other chest down here, he's gonna get the tempered sword. Oh, this is huge. But wow,
Yeah, this
oh my
actually
God,
tightens
so
it up
quick.
pretty nicely.
And then Cross only has to go to Hobo, and this will make him into go mode as well.
Yeah, that's gonna be the thing for Cross, is he's got the now he's got the hammer, the cane, and the ice rod he needs to get.
Yeah. Let's see if he thinks about this one.
Yeah.
I know he's definitely gonna get the ether tab because Tower Hera's right there.
Right, and you gotta go in there for the crystal, so
Yeah, it makes
provided
sense to
he's
me
still
he'll know that
looking,
one.
and we know that he will be because he's gonna need that cane, he should get there. There was tempered sword as Trish
And that
just
should be it.
decimates Muldorm for another bottle.
Oh,
Here,
nice.
have a bunny sprite. That's our 4th bottle that we've
This is the
seen.
problem because Cross save and quit. He's not gonna go checkerboard cave.
Oh no! I mean, unless he's thinking of it that way.
Oh,
but
please.
Did he forget he picked up the mirror? I think he forgot.
No,
Picked
he
up
did.
the
Oh,
mirror.
good play,
Okay.
Cross.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Oh man.
Oh, that would have been. Oh my God, this was such a huge thing.
Yeah, and we're gonna see Triss fill up his trunk with one more potion for the road,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and begin the wind down. And there it is.
This is it. All right, that was highly important that he gets this.
Yeah, that hammer always being required here.
And the only thing he needs to do now is of course, you gotta remember Hobo. Okay, Cross is in the motion of I gotta finish my dungeons. This is actually still a correct mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do this. But he's gotta have to make that dip to Hobo and then make his way up Death Mountain.
Yeah, it can be a thing that he does all the way at the end of his route, right before Turtle Rock even. It's going to mean full clearing some more dungeons that Trisscorp won't have to. But
Yeah.
the place I see him getting it is either right before or right after Ice Palace.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. This is the reason why I feel it's not too terrible for him, because he's probably going to remember it after he's done with those dungeons or heading on his way there.
Right. And now we got Trisscorp doing probably the most heavily affected Go Mode dungeon now in Swamp Palace. Although maybe Ice Palace would be up there too.
I would definitely, when he swims into Ice House, I would consider him remembering Hobo at that time.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
and at the very
absolute
least, you're like,
sense.
well, it's a short trip. It might be something.
No, you don't got that king yet. Gotta do this the old sexy statue way. Looks like we have new viewers.
Oh, do we have an influx? Welcome, everyone.
Yeah. Well, in terms of new to the randomizer, because
well, and
someone's trying to ask,
likewise.
how do you learn how to play this? Well, most importantly, you gotta know what items you require to beat the dungeons. That's the huge step you should know.
Yeah. I'll tell you, the one way you can learn is by watching guys like these run it. If you give them a follow, get the notifications every time they're on. To me, that's one of the best ways to learn runs like this is just watching. And I mean, both of these guys obviously pretty entertaining, choosing the treasure chest sprite, and Cross, a well-known fixture in the community for all of his puns and hijinks. And Triss, just a generally lighthearted dude.
Yeah, if you like what you see, definitely give these guys a follow. They're really fun guys to deal with. Always have a laugh when I'm with crossproduct.
Yeah. And if you check out the, I want to say the tournament info link at the bottom of what Nightbot just spit out in chat, there should be a link to the Discords in there, and you can get involved in the community. And we've got a training room on the Discord where people are happy to help out.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Cross going to town on Helmassar, just taking him down with the Tempered Sword. Triss is already at Argus, because that's Go Mode.
Yeah, this is crazy how fast that these guys got, or potentially get into Go Mode. I wonder what Cross will do next. I mean, he's got quite a few options.
Yeah, he could go for Hera, which will net him a cane. Will not net him a net.
Yeah, this is interesting to see where he goes. Like, if he's gonna go to Hera, then he's gonna check Ether Tablet, which is good. He's going to Swamp, I think? Oh, he might full clear Swamp then if he's gonna do it this way.
Yeah, and looks like that is going to be the play. Going to take a considerable amount of time. But, I mean, it's not a bad play, just the wrong one for the seed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a tough one to call because he's still looking for items. That's why Swamp is the one with more value to it.
Right. You got 6 here to the 3 in Ice Palace. None of which Triss is going to particularly care for seeing.
Yeah, Triss's routing in this seed was absolutely sharp. There's like, it's almost like the perfect storm.
Mm-hmm. And especially for what would have turned out to be a mess to get that hook shot. Both of our runners decided to sequence break that with a fake flipper into the Waterfall Wishing, into the Water Walk. And yeah, just tied this one off quite nicely.
No, we're not going to go like esports with this. If we're going to do that, we're going to go play by play and everything. I would not definitely go into that style. It would be absolutely nuts.
Yeah, I enjoy the format we're at now, I think.
Now that's a huge thing. If Cross forgets about Hobo thinking he's already done it, this is going to be a rough seed.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing I think potentially that could happen to him is that. Because Ether Tablet's right next to Hera, it's really hard for me to think he'll forget that one on his way up.
Yep. We're gonna see Triss line up this Ice Palace bomb jump.
Oh, this is. I think this is the true test of the seed right here.
Boom! One try.
All right, he's definitely the bomb here.
Yep. Very nice.
Yeah, Cross absolutely uses his own tracker, so I don't think he's gonna miss anything.
It's true. When it comes down to it, it'll only be if he accidentally clicks something.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Cross he's got to remember to grab the key below before he hits this, I think. Yeah, he does.
Yep, lowers the pegs to make this a little bit quicker of a trip. Meanwhile, speaking of quick trips, Trisscorp's about to enter the cold stare fight after getting his bomb jump and just heading on over.
See, this is the crazy thing about being in go mode. We don't have to say too much. Just go!
Right, yeah.
They just go straight to the boss, and just as long as they find the big key as soon as they can, if required, that's it.
Yep, and in this case, unrequired.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna let Bombos fly, preserve some magic if he feels the need to use the fire rod. Corners the puffs.
This is a good corner.
Yeah, it was pretty sharp.
Yeah, he's already got them down to one slash.
Solid.
Wow.
Yeah. Awesome fights. Seriously.
Yeah, meanwhile, Cross is just clearing up the rest of the swamp. Maybe he'll find the other sword upgrade, because we haven't seen it.
It's true.
Or half magic. Those are kind of nice things to have still.
Yeah, it actually would be really nice for a cold stare fight, finishing GT without having to worry too much about things. And naturally, the what do you call the Ganem fight?
And I think Trisscorp is just on to Turtle Rock. That's it, right?
Looks like it. Yep.
That's
6 in the bag.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's awfully quick seed. A lot of fun watching these two fly around with the treasure chest sprite. And now I forget if he was the one who checked Turtle Rock or if they both did, or if maybe he's making this check blind just to see, okay, which one am I actually looking for?
If I remember correctly, I think he's checked it too. He had to have, because he made that trip up there as well.
True story.
Alright, here we go.
Yep, just blowing open the Turtle Rock. I'm gonna head inside.
I believe, yeah, they did Hookshot Cave. Because they had Titan Smiths going up.
Yeah, Trisscorp definitely did it. I'm assuming Crossed it by now.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, it was nothing of worth.
Yeah. Now it's just all about finding the big key and making his way to Trinix.
Yeah, Turtle Rock, one of those dungeons, it's a little bit less affected by being go mode. It's a veritable labyrinth. Of course, nothing too confusing for our well-seasoned runners.
Alright. Cross is going to do the 2 spin attack kill here on Argus.
Yep. And there it is. Number 2.
Let's see where he goes next. I mean, maybe Ice Palace because it's right around the corner.
Right.
And then make his way up to do Tower of Hera last, maybe, depending on how he does things. It really depends on how he does things. I mean, if he finds the Ice Rod on his way to Ice Palace, and he finds the cane on his way to Ether Tablet there, he might do Tower of Hera last. It all depends on how he grabs his items.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we said Turtle Rock is the dungeon you want to route in last for convenience, but really, if you've got the mirror available, why not just be on the doorstep?
Yeah. It's not like a terrible thing to do Hera first either, but it's probably optimal to do it the other way.
And we got a question in chat. Where does Cross need to go to be in go mode? He's got to go to the Ether Tablet and Hobo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Ether Tablet will get him the Cane of Samaria, and the trip to the Hobo will get him the Ice Rod.
Let's see if Cross is going to go to Ice Palace right here, and I hope he checks Hobo, because then he's going to have to... Oh, why is he going back into the mirror thing?
Bombos Tablet, I think.
Maybe. Yeah, he's probably going to think about it.
Hey, it's a lot quicker than Ice Palace, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Triss has been hit by the bunny beam and turned into a bottle.
Just gotta get that key, which is important. Doesn't have to check that other spot, because he's already got the big key. Ooh, the powder!
Yeah, powder coming out of the Bombos Tablet might lead him back to the village now. Again, things that are quicker than Ice Palace, but nope, gonna stay on the trail.
Now, he's just gotta go to Hobo. I hope he does remember to do this.
Yeah, this is gonna be kind of pivotal. It's gotta be before or after this Ice Palace.
Oh no, he's going straight in.
Yeah.
That means a full clear Ice Palace then.
Which I suppose would have been incoming in either case.
Mm-hmm.
Because he still needs the cane.
Yeah. If he's gonna do this, he's gonna end up full clearing it. Alright. Meanwhile, Trisscorp is cleaning up over here on Turtle Rock.
Yep.
Oh, he could have gabbled the key.
Oh.
No laser bridge required. Wow, how nice of Turtle Rock.
Yeah, that's something. Gonna be able to get through this just that much quicker and without the frustration of trying to get laser skips or going, oh geez, am I out of magic?
Yeah, they don't really need it at this point. Yeah, as soon as Cross checks Hobo, finds out it's Ice Rod, this is huge for him. And then he's going to make his way up, obviously, to do Hera at that point.
Right.
And that's where he's going to find the Red Cane. And that should be really good for him if he does.
Yeah. Yeah, just as long as he checks that tablet. But, yeah. I guess the thing will be if he ends up kind of forgetting to check Hobo and doesn't get to Ether in the meantime either, then I think once he gets to Hobo, when he goes to Hera, he'll definitely check Ether for not wanting to be burned twice. If that makes any sense.
Alright, here's the big play for Cross. He's got to know how to lay out this bomb jump here.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And this is not a familiar sprite for him, so it might cause him some issue.
Yeah, Trisscorp is a master of using this this chest. Oh, there you go, Cross.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Meanwhile, Triss entering the second phase of his Trinex fight. In a bit of dire straits health-wise, but if he does this well, can basically shut it down early. There we go.
Well, I don't want to spoil you on something about that Super B 1980, but there is a Sprite Can sprite. It's in the works. Now he's like ecstatic. Alright, we can definitely play a little game, but before you guys do that, hold on a second.
Oh, I got it in.
Oh,
now we got two. Okay,
yeah.
We'll see what happens. But some of you are already familiar with this game, and I'll let Hiei do the honor.
Well, there are 22 chests in Ganon's tower. Depending on what you guys guess, you will win a fabulous prize of being in our leaderboards.
Yeah, that's right. Get your numeric guess in. If you want to say, for instance, tile room, guess the number you think they'll be there at. In particular, usually it's 22. The torch is considered number 3 by most routes. And in order to get on the leaderboard, you've got to be a subscriber to any of the speed gaming channels or have given in any number of individual donations 250 bits to the speed gaming channels.
Let's stop it for now because they are grabbing.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a right side check.
Interesting. Definitely going to eschew the tile room, as crossproduct had a pretty clean cold stare, it looked like.
Oh yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah.
Alright, Cross, this is important. Mirror and check the hobo. Don't leave this place.
Looks like we're getting part of it, but there might be a flute. We'll see.
I hope he just remembers.
Alright, here he goes.
Oh, he does! He does!
Alright.
Remember.
This is the play he needs to make as Triss is working his way through Ganon's tower. It'll be all too late, it would seem. And there goes...
Oh, wow.
Number 3?
That was
3.
Yep, that was 3.
Alright, I'm leaving the keyboard to you for that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to double them in. Yeah.
Let's do this. Big key 3. Very nice. KK the Egyptian.
Yeah, congrats. Closest answer of 4 among supporters.
Of course he went right side. He knew I was commentating.
Yeah. There we go. We see our leaderboard. We got a couple of people up top with 5 wins. Fluffy Mittens and RD Walsh V. And some of our very own in the next couple of spots.
I'm actually pretty shocked in Triss not getting a small key heading up the tower. This is pretty huge.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a setback if it's not up there.
Yeah, this is gonna be something we're gonna see what happens. Oh, Cross, please check the tablet. Yes, he is.
He's gonna do it. All right.
Okay, we are in good shape for Cross here now. He's
Yeah.
gonna be reaching go mode.
I was gonna say good shape. You might even say go shape, but go mode. With this here, the Cane of Samaria.
Yeah, Cross, unfortunately, because the fact is how he rounded, had to full clear some dungeons, but now he's in good shape.
Yeah. I'm gonna be able to, depending on if there's a key upstairs, gonna be able to close the gap here on Trisscorp a bit.
Well, this is good for him in terms of what he has to do. It's just he doesn't have to think too much now. He just has to get big keys and keep going.
Right.
Yeah. It's really nice seed.
Yeah, I mean, it's been entertaining to watch. I hope these guys are having as much fun running it, and Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have any problems with this one. They felt really good about it. It's like the sea didn't really totally troll them at all.
Yeah, I think like the only real like big diversion was the dip into mire for the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, hopefully you think of the checkerboard cave that you weren't able to do until you got that mirror.
Oh yeah, that's just the thing, but
Pretty
mirror's
nice
really
ammo too
close.
from Triss.
Oh that was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Good shooting, able to get it all in one. Meanwhile, Cross working on Moldorm.
Oh, he's got him. Really
Yeah.
nice
And
fight.
smashing out the exploding parts just to be sure.
And Cross is going to be heading out to T-Rock. And keep in mind, these guys are just racing for the honor of it. They already knew that they came into this with 1 and 4, but they decided to race anyways to entertain us all.
Yeah, definitely good sports of them to do that. And I know we've talked about it before, but both these guys, pretty lighthearted, good sports in general.
Mm-hmm.
Cross even adopting an unusual sprite for him in this race just for the added fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. Cross opening Turtle Rock. Trisscorp opening his way into penultimate chamber before a Moldorm 2 fight. And not
Did he
getting
just
his key.
mirror? He didn't get the key, yeah.
He didn't get the key.
That's the worst feeling.
Yep. We had a feeling it might come to this.
Yeah, we just knew.
But at least he knows exactly where to get one here.
Oh yeah,
But-
now he's got to do the climb again, and he's gonna have to show us those fancy Lambo kills again.
Yeah. Hopefully he's not feeling too much in the way of nerves.
Yeah, I know. It's probably the worst feeling is when you're up there. You're like, oh my goodness, did I just do what I think I did?
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cross missing that light.
Oh no.
He's gonna have to do this really quickly.
Ah, and he sneaks in.
Whew.
There's something about the chest spamming the sword that's just very funny to me.
Ooh, really nice rolling pin room by Cross there.
Yeah, it was. It was very exact and expertly done. Meanwhile, Triss having a little better time with this Igor spike room.
Oh, he's got plenty of practice now.
Yeah. I'm gonna double into this safety room again, and why not?
Ooh, Cross gotta worry about these chains. Ooh, good iframe thing right there.
Yeah. Oh, and that was a nice little shot from Triss. Couldn't quite get sword beams to fly through the blocks, but decides, you know what? Kiss him with an arrow before I go.
Oh, he's getting through the gauntlet once more. Hope it
Yeah.
doesn't give him much trouble.
Yeah, nah, he seems to be pretty well warmed up after the first trip up here. Room 4 with a dash, a slash, and maybe a little bit of help from the ice on the dodge there. Gets through unscathed. And playing some games with the momentum here with the sword. Back into Lambo 2 he goes.
Alright, let's see he does a good fight this time too.
Not the one cycle effort from before, but
Yeah, because the RNG has changed this time around.
yeah, it's
Ooh,
true.
Cross gambles. This is actually good for him.
Yeah, we know this one ends up paying off. At least we're pretty sure. You definitely know that stuff better than I do.
Oh, yeah, it actually paid off for sure because the rolling pin room is where the other key is, right here.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, this is a good gamble by Cross, and now he doesn't even have to do the laser bridge either.
Right.
And if Cross does right side in Ganon's Tower, he's going to get his big key really quickly, and he's going to have a short Ganon's Tower too.
Right.
Just as long as he remembers that key.
I was gonna say.
I do want to curse him on that, because we seen
Right.
what happened already.
Yeah.
Remember, folks, always grab a key before you go up Ganon's Tower.
Right.
Number 1 cardinal rule. Ooh, very nice use of Canis Maria there by Cross. Heading into Trinex fight.
Oh, got there before the platform did. Whoops.
Little slippage, but it's okay.
Yeah,
No
Triss now entering his Moldorm 2 fight.
Oh, Cross! Going for another spin. Oh, Trolldorm, how dare you?
Yeah, knocking him off just once so far. Cross sneaking the menu in to get his fire rod out so he can work on the ice head while the fire one is exploding. Down goes Moldorm 2. Cross entering his second half of Trinex now. Got some synchronized explosions.
Yeah, this is really nice. Oh, he opens that chest for you.
Yep. Big prize money.
Alright, very nice for Cross. He's on his way to Ganon's Tower now, too.
Yeah, and I don't think we'll run the bot again, but we're not sure which way he's going to route it, so you can try to get your guess in again if you like for which chest number for him that key's going to be in. Meantime, Aga 2 for Trisscorp. Trisscorp even, as I seem to fail to speak. Ooh, almost turned that a triple. Nice setup.
Alright, this Aga 2 pattern's really,
Yeah,
really weird.
Yeah, that one wasn't so good. There it is. Down he goes. Triss, a patient man, is gonna let the bat fly.
Just as one leaves the tower, another is about to enter.
Right. Yeah, they've got about 3 or 4 whole seconds to set this thing up again for Cross. Otherwise, it's really gonna break the illusion.
Alright, let's see what Cross does. No, he changed his strategy. He's going this way.
We got this Ganon fight starting off pretty smoothly. Just needing to get enough slashes in to get his head turning and move on to the next phase.
No, Cross is definitely not doing a strat. Based by the rate, he's totally not even doing right side.
Yeah, so I guess if he goes full in on the left, he ends up at something like, oh, what about chest number 20-ish, I think? So that's going to add some time to his run as we've got phase 3 going for Trisscorp.
Yeah, he's definitely quickly through this. It's Tempered Sword totally makes a huge difference in the Ganon fight. You able to slash him?
Jeez, and a million teleports.
And we do got the silver, so this makes it a pretty easy fight.
Yep. Pick up that torch glitch? Yeah.
Oh, he does. Getting a double here, almost.
Oh, just one. Two.
Mm-hmm. And here we go. This should be it.
Oh yeah, GG Trisscorp. Well run. Now he just needs to not fall off the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty important. If you fall off here, you end up having to refight Ganon.
Absolutely close the gap. We got our official SRL time. You can tell them what that is?
Yeah, 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 40 seconds.
Very nice.
GG to Trisscorp. Meanwhile, Cross still working through his left side here.
Uh-oh. He went to the bad boy room for a second.
Now we're going to see an ice arm.
We switched audio.
Yep. And someone in chat asking, what does SRL time mean? And looks like Mythical's on top of it. It's a racing service at speedrunslive.com. Using IRC, you can make and join races, keep track of times and scores, and have a good old fun time doing speedruns with people. So Silvers make quick work of the Armos.
Oh, Cross finds the half magic.
Oh, and the riot shield. Huh.
Woo. And Cross is already deducing. You must have gone right side. Oh my god, Cross is waiting for. Oh,
and he gets grabbed. Oh no.
Oh, Cross, you can't wait at the door. Probably forgot about that guy.
Yeah,
That's okay.
I'm thinking, oh, well, I'll just wait this out, and pew.
Cross is like, now he's doing the little dance around here. Nice. Well, tonight, this is the last run of the night. But we'll have some more matches for you tomorrow.
Indeed. Starting up at 2 p.m. Eastern Time with Yuka Bonk versus Wild Anaconda. Not sure what channel that'll be on quite yet.
Yep.
But then at 4, 5, and 9 in the main tournament. And no secondary matches tomorrow. You have to wait till Saturday for that. And then, of course, the big race on Saturday. The 3-3 32-man tiebreaker / qualifier / play-in.
Oh no, Cross!
Oh, double grabs. Yikes. But yeah, as we get to the end of this Swiss round, or the Swiss stage of the tournament, having a slight slowdown before we start off with the groups, which will get us back to a pretty regular flow again.
Alright, lucky for Cross, this is a magic refill, so that helps out.
Indeed. Just couch cash on the pedestal.
Ah, yeah. Got the intel. What was the pedestal item in the credits? Hey, we do got somebody in the waiting room.
Oh, do we?
Oh, yes.
All right. It looks like Trisscorp is going to join us.
Well, Trisscorp, congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, man. GG.
Thank you.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun to watch and a race well run.
Oh, yeah, that was a very well-run race. Trisscorp, on your part?
Well, I'm so stupid. I forgot the key.
Oh. You were in go mode, though. Who has time?
It's okay. It's just not bad.
Yeah. Hey, and you were still able to,
Yeah.
you
I was
were still the victor.
I was thinking actually swimming and keys in Zelda. I just I realized, oh shit, I don't.
It's okay. It happens. It happens.
Hey, I'll tell you what. At least you had the mirror, right?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, a very, very strong run. How about a couple of big things? You getting to Mire early and to Hobo early kind of shaved a ton of time off your run compared to crossproduct. He took a considerable amount of time to go get that mirror. Also, we noted that the sequence break for the hook shot in the waterfall cave did you end up realizing just how valuable that was once you got up to the mountain?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I saw the flippers, I realized it's either in mire, in ice, to beat agony.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I went in mire.
Yeah. No, absolutely sharp routing.
Yep.
Kudos
really
for that.
smart of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else, because I mean, like, obviously you had to and you did execute very well on the seed, but at least some part of it was the fact that crossproduct did not make that Mire decision and you did. So
yeah.
But any other thoughts on the seed? Any other favorite parts or things you thought were real strong?
Yeah, well, it was an interesting beginning. It took me a while to get the sword.
Right.
Panicking, wondering how I would defeat the guard in Zelda's cell.
Oh, right, yeah. That was a bit of a contentious moment.
I didn't know how many bombs you needed to defeat him. So I was...
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that too. We were saying if you had the ice rod, you can actually freeze one of the guards and throw him on the other one to kill the other guy.
Oh.
Yeah, and that actually ends up being a one-hit kill, which, I mean, it's a very unusual strategy that I only know from seeing somebody else do it. But, yeah, the next time if you want to have some ice rod fun.
Yeah. I usually just throw the bird.
Right, yeah.
Cross is trying to evaluate what he should do here.
Yeah. Having a bit of a time. He was a good sport and copied your chest spray. I don't know if you guys talked about that ahead of time.
He went too quick.
Well, the only bad thing is bomb jumping.
Right.
It's first try in ice.
Yeah, you did. You nailed that jump. You got about straight out to the wall on that one. It was really good.
It usually takes me like 10 tries.
Well, yeah.
Holy mother of... I actually did it.
You did. It was excellent. Yeah. You must have subconsciously remembered you were in go mode and just said, you know what? There's no time. I must.
No time. No keys.
Oh,
Let's clip Aghanim too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way you routed the seed was incredible because the fact that the way you went to overworld and found your items leading you to go mode, you go moded like I think 4 or 5 dungeons. It was really really crazy.
Yeah. Oh, cross product delivering some anger to the last chest of the game.
Of course, Cross. Lay it all out.
Yep. Oh man. But we do thank you for putting on an awesome run, Triss. It was always a lot of fun.
Yeah. I'm getting kind of tired of this game, so it will be
Oh, was that what the file names were about?
I see.
so I'm taking a nice vacation.
Okay.
Well, you've earned it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I'm signing off.
I was gonna say you're free to stick around, but if you've got to go, thanks again for an awesome run.
Well,
And,
I'm really bad at talking, so
Oh, that's
I-
fine. You've been a pleasure to have here for the interview. And if you enjoyed watching Trisscorp run, be sure to give him a follow. And thanks for joining in, Trisscorp.
Yes, thank you so much.
thank you as well.
Yep.
See you.
See you.
Yeah.
As Mythical put it in chat, his gameplay speaks for itself. He's a fun guy. And Cross gonna, run a couple errands before Ganon.
Yeah, makes sense.
Maybe head up for bottles.
Oh, he brought out bombs, so let's see what he's deciding to do right now.
Probably one of his signature.
Hey, if he's doing this, maybe double-chested fairy. We didn't see that, did we?
Yeah. I think that's gonna be what it is as he goes for this bomb shop.
Alright, let's see what happens here. I don't think we're going for 100%. If we did, he would have grabbed that ether on Zora Ledge there.
Right.
We know where that is.
Nah, yeah, I think he's just doing this one.
We'll cross jump in yeah, with the big bomb. That's what I thought was gonna happen. He's laying the bomb. Oh, okay. He tried to take the bomb with him.
Oh man. A
Fortunately,
Joker to
it's
the
not
last.
the same as the frog.
Right.
Yeah, he was probably thinking he could take the frog just like that too, but bye,
Oh,
Bob.
man. Yeah, I get.
Oh boy, Seru. Frost is gonna
Yeah.
have a laugh when he sees you.
Yeah. That idea blew up in his face, says Ciro. But, getting into phase 3 now, as Cross on his Ganon fight.
Yeah, I guess he did have a blast with that one. Yeah, that definitely was well played. Alright, here we go. Silver arrow strats here.
Yeah.
Oh, careful, Cross. Ooh. Oh, that bat.
Oh! Misses that arrow shot, unfortunate.
Still got 8 arrows, so got nothing to worry about here. Oh, this should be a double.
And there it is. cross product finishing off Ganon. I'll just need to get this chest across the bridge.
Absolutely. And here we go. Give Cross a GG in chat, everybody. Absolutely excellent.
All right, and Cross's official time, 1 hour, 55 and 14 seconds. He leaves a comment on the race. My chest hurts.
Of course, in Cross fashion right there.
Indeed.
Let's see if we can grab him in here for an interview, though.
Yeah, we're seeing if he'll join us now. And we're getting confirmation that this was not an arranged thing to have this dual chest battle. So that just kind of makes it all the more special.
Mm-hmm.
But in the meantime, we do thank you guys for tuning in and sticking around.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, if you've enjoyed the runs in the race here, make sure you give these runners a follow. You get to see more of that. Shout outs to Fiesel for putting together the restream. Shout outs to our tracker, the Raspberry Floof. And always a pleasure commentating. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice, Epi.
Yeah. Thanks, man. And we're getting a
awesome Cross with the followers.
It looks like we won't be getting Cross in here. What's that?
The follow alerts just popped in by Cross.
Ah.
And he showed up in chat. So.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he is in chat now. So we thank him for the awesome run.
Oh yeah. Thanks so much, Cross, for racing,
yeah,
making us laugh.
And thanks, Triss. Both of you guys put on quite the show.
Yeah, you guys definitely gave us a fun race to watch.
Yeah, and Cross probably knows to give this VOD a watch, and he'll be in good company in terms of his sense of humor and everything.
It was definitely a safe bet. You can say that. And nothing much left but the credits, so we're just gonna let it roll. And of course, Cross showing you all the follow alerts now.
Yeah, and cheers to all you in chat who are following up on your enjoyment, I guess is one way to say it.
Yep, absolutely fun.
Yeah, because if you've liked what you've seen, then why not find a way to see more of it? But let's see. So this is the last one for the night. As we were saying before, we got matches starting in the afternoon tomorrow at 2, then at 4, 5, and 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Glenn, of course, you're gonna see that chat made some very interesting puns. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, and I mean, Cross delivering some of his classics, like visiting himself in the tavern.
Hmm. Yeah, unfortunately, Cross, you can't take that bomb with you. Could have saved that Smith with you though, if you still have.
Yeah, yeah, that was quite the world tour on that one.
Yeah, that was a highlight reel right there with the Smith.
Indeed. We get a friendly reminder about daylight savings time in chat, and I guess that helps you figure out if you're in places away from the East Coast U.S. These times are Eastern, and daylight savings still in effect, I think is the way that is. I think it's EDT. But either way, I know that Europe shifts last weekend, so plan accordingly.
No worries about the enemy list. We got used to that.
Yeah, in fact, I think a lot of us quite enjoyed it, especially when the Pickle Man showed up
Absolutely.
with his many, many letters in his name.
Yeah, Bot Moon. Yep, you definitely took a wrecking on him.
But, oh, well, we still got the credits running.
Yeah, we're gonna let the credits roll to the end.
Yeah.
And make sure you have a great night, everybody.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Of course, if you have any questions for Cross, he's right there. Direct all questions to him right now.
And thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I've been Epibliticus.
And I've been here. Thanks
Good
so
night,
much.
everybody.